Hey, everybody. I'm Jeff Pollard at solarpowerthepeople.org and Jeff Pollard 11 on Instagram. Thank you all for joining me. Let's get into it. You right there, who are you? What are you about?
Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Han, doctor of acupuncture and oriental medicine, specializing in mental health acupuncture.
Oh, okay. Now,
Yeah.
you have something kind of cool that you want to discuss. Like, I believe you have a Kickstarter available. You have a product. Let's talk about that. I want to hear about that.
Yes, we are actually launching a new company called Potion Lab. And I'm sure you're familiar with traditional Chinese medicine and how they've taken the industry by storm for a lot of things to supplement your health. Ours is the first to focus on mental health support. And our two formulas, which I happen to have the bottles here, right? Surprise.
Perfect. Perfect.
Um, we have two different formulas, one called Harmony and one called Zen. They are both focused on anxiety, but we differentiate between is it an excess or is it a deficiency, depending on the symptoms that you might be having, as well as your body constitution. Acupuncture in general, we look at the entire body as a whole. And for this company, we look at the mind body as a whole. So, two
Yes.
different formulas because not everybody's anxiety is exactly the same.
Yeah, no, that's crazy and that's beautiful. Do you like you mentioned how those two bottles are for anxiety. Do you plan to like branch out with other types of
Oh my
formulas?
gosh, yes. Mental health is so expansive and it looks different for everybody. We are starting with anxiety for more generalized. We all just survived a pandemic. I don't know, a little thing called COVID. So we're not the same, right?
Yeah.
And stress, anxiety management all manifest differently for people. So we first started this company with the anxiety. Next up, we're launching the next line in December, January with seasonal affective disorders. So the winter blues, if you will. And
Sure.
after that, we're looking at just general stress, looking at focused formulas for insomnia, so on and so forth, leading all the way down to postpartum anxiety for both new mothers and new fathers.
Oh wow. Okay. Uh that's that's crazy. I always like to put in the familiar, right now it's West Coast of the United States meets East Coast, and she has real weather. We get bummed out when there's like a cloud over the sun and stuff. So I really do appreciate that. Um, can for me, I can I have like an understanding of how these I don't know what to call them, pills for lack of a better description, but like is it like a vitamin? Is it a daily thing? I know it might vary depending on the person, but like how do you kind of want to convey that this is being used?
Okay, so unlike other supplements, these are
Uh-huh.
only going to be available through our own website,
Okay.
which is going to require you to take a quiz.
Mm,
It starts with if you are clinically diagnosed with anxiety or anything else, and you're going to have to get us a green light from your primary care saying that, hey, I am diagnosed, I'm taking these medications, and I'm okay to start with these as well. If you're not clinically diagnosed, but you have a lot of the symptoms of anxiety, like you're not sleeping well, you're feeling restless, you're having a nervous laughter, you have irritable bowels, or say your appetite's not exactly where it was, it's either too much or it's not there at all. Those are all signs of anxiety. And we want to make sure we guide you to taking the right ones. So the quiz was formulated by yours truly,
mm.
and it's very detailed to make sure you're going to take the right ones.
Okay.
Or you can get them from my fellow acupuncturist and certified herbalist who are going to be able to diagnose them. In every other part of the world, these are prescriptions. They're herbal formulas specifically tailored, but we've messed with the dosage a little bit to make it very comfortable and familiar for everyone to take. So you don't have as much of the tailored prescription portion of it, but you still get the added benefits of being able to manage your stress and anxiety.
Interesting. Is it something, and I'm just talking, for the public or whatever. Is there something like from your experience, is this something that they'll kind of like feel immediately, like when you're going to bed and you take some kind of sleepy medicine or something, or is this something that maybe needs to kind of be in the system for a while, or what are your thoughts on that thing?
So As a general rule of thumb, when you are dealing with acupuncture and Chinese medicine, it's not a immediate fix, right?
Okay.
We are changing the constitution. We're changing your habits, your lifestyle, what your body has become accustomed to.
Hmm.
But with these, in the clinical trials that we've done with exactly these formulas, roughly on average, the first 3 days of taking these formulas, people are noticing, and I quote, clear head, better sleep, and better mood. So a lot of the stressful times, especially with like, we gave them to some accountants, some finance people on Wall Street, and they were like, I can handle a lot of the stress and the ups and downs of the market a little bit better than I normally would have. And the running trend seems to be, hey, my partner says thank you because I'm not an asshole. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that here, but it's verbatim what we've been giving on feedback. So on average, 3 days, but some people can feel them as soon as 2 days or a day in, or
Okay.
you can take them for the entire month and see a really big change.
Okay. And can you one more time hold up the bottle? I think that's so cool.
Yes, this is Harmony,
Okay. That is
and
awesome.
this one is Zen.
Zen and harmony.
Yes.
Okay. That's very cool. So I want people to be able to find you, get to know you and all that. That was the product. What else can they do if they wanted to like utilize you? Can they come in? Do you do an online thing? Is there anything of that nature?
Yes. So we will always recommend that you find a certified herbalist and or licensed acupuncturist in your neighborhood.
Okay.
I am very open. So my email and my Instagram are usually how people just ask me questions. We're not able to do medical consults, so specific to like your medical condition, but questions overall about acupuncture, what do herbs do, what's right for me, and also I've been in the business for over a decade and I did my schooling out in California and I'm practicing in New York and Atlanta. So if you fall anywhere in between these two coasts, I probably have somebody that I know and trust with my own body, with my own friends and family to point you in the right direction.
Oh, that's awesome. And sorry for bouncing around, but is the Harmony and Zen bottles? I mean, silly question, but like, can you get it anywhere? If somebody right now is from another country, are they able to get it? Is there any weird shipping thing I don't know about or?
No, so you can actually go on our website
Okay,
and it's just potionlab.co and you can take the quiz and have it shipped out to you, or you can find it in retailers in your neighborhood acupuncturist or wellness centers.
that's awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
That was really
you.
cool. I actually kind of look forward to seeing that blossom, and I actually can't wait to see the seasonal ones. That one really hits home for me too. So,
Yeah,
but thank you,
absolutely.
Michelle.
Thank you so much
All
for
her
having me.
information is going to be found where information is found in the bio links and all this stuff. So thank you once again, and yeah, take care, everybody. Hey everybody, guess what? I wrote an illustrated children's book. I am super excited for this. It's a great book, so please support, please buy, please do whatever you feel like doing. The Giraffe and the Lion, find it anywhere. Thanks everybody.